Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name's Gladys, and in this video I will be sharing with you guys my postpartum recovery essentials. So if you guys are interested, keep watching. Okay, so if you hear noises like baby noises or sucking noises, that's my son. He's sitting right next to me drinking his bottle. But yes, that's my son. So just a little background. I gave birth to my baby boy on August 15, which makes me 7 weeks postpartum. I did have a vaginal delivery with an epidural. The doctor did say I had a 2nd degree tear. I don't know how many stitches I got because I did not want to look down there. But he was down there for quite a while. Maybe like, I don't know, 15-20 minutes. He was there for a little bit because I remember just sitting there watching my boyfriend with the baby, and I just wanted to hold the baby, and then he was still stitching me up. So yeah, I feel like he was stitching me up for like what feels forever. I just did go to my postpartum checkup with my OB. He said everything is healing fine. He did stick this like metal tool in my vagina, and when he stuck it in there, it was painful. It wasn't like painful, but it was painful. So yeah, I'm not ready for sex. After he stuck that tool in my vagina, I'm like, yeah, no. But I do feel not as scared to use the bathroom anymore. Internally, it's still a little bit still healing. I can go back to work without any restrictions. I can use a tampon if I want to. But when he stuck that tool inside of me and it hurt, I'm like, I'm not sticking anything in there anytime soon right now. So I am 7 weeks postpartum. I believe I just stopped bleeding like just a few days ago. Hopefully. I don't know. I've heard like girls say they would stop bleeding and then it would come back. So as of right now, I'm not bleeding anymore. And then for the most part, I feel normal. I'm pain free. Now I just gotta like get this body back in shape. Yeah. But that's it for my background. So there are a couple of things I want to talk about, which is pain and my bathroom routine, and then clothing, like what I wore after I gave birth and what felt comfortable after birth, and then lastly breastfeeding, what helped me with like engorgement and just like all the leaky stuff, all of that. So the first category is pain and my bathroom routine. So 2 days after giving birth, my body just felt like a car. No, not a car. A bus hit me and ran me over like 10 times. Just doing this, lifting my hand felt so heavy. Even like trying to get into bed and then lifting my foot onto the bed felt so heavy. It just feels like going to the gym, working out real hard, and then the next day your whole body is sore and it just feels heavy and then hard to do anything. That's how my body felt the 2nd day I gave birth. I think I felt it the 2nd day I gave birth because the 1st day I was just drugged up on epidural. And for that, the body sores, you can't really do anything, just kind of let it pass. It took me, by the end of the week, I started feeling a little bit better. Alright, the second pain is my sore vagina. So like I said, I did have a 2nd degree tear. I don't know how many stitches. I did not want to look under there because if I did, it would just like not make me want to go pee or poop. But my doctor was down there for maybe like 15-20 minutes. So it's probably more than 2 stitches. These are some of the things that helped me manage my soreness or pain down there. So the first thing is ibuprofen. My doctor prescribed me 600 milligrams of ibuprofen. And this one I take one every 6 hours. And I took this, how much did he give me? Oh, there's 40 pills in here. I still have a little bit left. I took these ones for like 2.5 weeks, not consistently. I would try and remember, but I know if I don't take it, the pain just gets like a little bit more painful. Like it doesn't like completely make the pain go away, but it helped. The second thing that helped manage the pain was these Tux pads. These are medicated cooling pads with witch hazel, and my hospital provided me with this. They gave me this little container which has 40 pads. I think I used one container up in 2 days, and then I had to ask for a second one. But these are helpful. Another helpful one was this Dermaplast. You just spray it on your vagina and it relieves the pain. It says it's pain, burn, and itch. Relieves pain from cuts, scrapes, and sunburns and bug bites. Oh, this is cool. I guess you can use it on your skin too, not just your vagina. These two, Tux and Dermaplast, really helped. The last thing that really helped me is this donut that I'm sitting on. So I bought this donut from Amazon. It was about $40. Basically, you just sit on it and then your vagina just kind of like goes in the middle, so there's no pressure. This really helped because I was breastfeeding a lot. I didn't want to move that much because my whole body was sore and I didn't want to tear my vagina more, so I was scared to move. I was sitting down a lot, and sitting down was painful for me. It helped so much. This is worth the $40 I spent. So that's what helped manage my soreness down there. Alright, so the next thing I want to talk about is my bathroom routine. This is not, no. This is the least favorite part. No, none of it was my favorite part actually. But yeah, so my bathroom routine literally took like 20 minutes just to go pee. And then pooping took me like 30, 40 minutes just to go poop. Maybe I'm exaggerating, but going poop felt like it took forever. And then peeing was just like a whole process. The way I went to the bathroom was I would go pee, and then when I'm done peeing, I would take, so the hospital gave me this bottle. I would take this bottle, fill it up with water, and then spray down there to clean it up, because you can't wipe down there for the next like few weeks or for like a month, because you have stitches down there and you don't want to like rip the stitches off or irritate your vagina. The hospital gave me this one to clean down there, but later on when I got home I ended up buying one of these bottles, which was so much better than this one, because this one you gotta find like an angle to squirt the bottle or to squirt the water into. This one you just literally sit there and you just squirt you know, your vagina or your butthole. After I'm done cleaning myself with this bottle, I pat myself dry with toilet paper, and then I take my pad. For the first couple of days, the hospital gave me these giant pads to use along with these mesh panties. So I would take my pad and then take these Tux cooling pads, and I would take 4 of these. So they look like this. So I would take 4 of these and just put it down the middle, and then I would take my Dermaplast, spray down there, and then pull it up, and then I'm good to go. So I used these the first couple of days I was at the hospital, but when I got home I ended up using these adult diapers, adult pads. The one I got is from Walmart. It's called Always Discreet. So I used these for like one day. I don't really like them because they're just inconvenient for me, because I have to change my pad every time I go to the bathroom, and then changing this was just so inconvenient because I have to take my pants off and take this one off, put a new one on, and then put all of these in my pad, my diaper thing, and then lift it up, put on my pants. No, that was too much work. And plus, I was too scared to like move or like bend down or squat down to do anything. The hospital sent me home with like these thicker pads that I ended up using until I ran out. So after 2 weeks, I bought myself these pads. These are like a little bit thinner. I bought these pads and I ended up using it. So another thing that was like helpful, but you don't really need it, but it felt good, was these ice packs. I got this from the hospital. Right after I gave birth, they put this on me and it felt really good. So after like 3 days, I stopped using this, but these felt good, these ice packs. So going pee wasn't scary or as painful for me, but pooping, oh my god. So my first time going poop was like the scariest time of my life. It was scarier than giving birth. After I gave birth, I haven't pooped for like 3 days, which is normal. My nurses and my doctor told me to buy stool softeners to help me poop. I was scared to eat because I didn't want to go poop. And it took me like 45 minutes just to go poop. Because like when I went, it just felt like I was gonna rip my stitches out and just make the tear like even bigger. Yeah, so I bought stool softeners and that really helped ease my mind that I won't rip anything more down there. Alright, so the next thing I want to talk about is postpartum clothing. And as for bottoms, when I go out, I mostly wear tight-fitting pants because it felt like it was just holding in the pads and the tucks, like everything down there. But when I'm at home, I usually like wearing loose-fitting shorts. And the first couple of weeks after birth, the loose-fitting shorts felt really good because it wasn't like rubbing on my vagina and irritating it even more. So I would recommend those when you're at home. And I don't really see anyone talk about swollen feet, which right after I gave birth, my feet were fat. They were freaking swollen. I felt like my feet got more bigger after 2 days. So I bought these compression socks to help with my swelling. I bought these compression socks from Walmart. They just look like these, just like black socks. I think this one came with like Vicks or something, but I bought these at Walmart. They were just, I think, like $18, but they were worth it. They were worth it. It says you're only supposed to wear it like during the day or whatever, but I wore it literally the whole day. Another thing I did was at night, I would just like stack 3 pillows at the end of my bed, and I would just put my feet on there and just elevate my feet to help with the swelling, to help the swelling go down, because it was just like ridiculous. I think probably in 2 weeks my feet finally went back to normal. Like my feet were so bad that I could not fit my shoes. I had to wear my boyfriend's slides. And they were big, but those were the only shoes I could fit. My boyfriend's slides. Yeah, so buy this, I recommend, and a donut. So the last thing I want to talk about is breastfeeding. My milk supply came in, I think, like 3 days after I gave birth. They were super engorged and like up and perky. I bought this thing called the Haka. The Haka helped me with engorgement. So what I did was I just put it on one boob while I breastfed on the other side, and it just like caught the extra milk that was just leaking through. With that, I had a leaky boob. So I was leaking a lot. So my sister bought this for me, these nursing pads from Amazon. It helped keep me from leaking through my clothes and my bras. So when I first gave birth, we were bottle feeding my baby and trying to breastfeed him. My nipples are inverted, so when you squeeze my nipple goes in instead of go out. So he was having a hard time latching on. The lactation consultant gave me these nipple shields. You just put it over your nipple and then the baby latches on. And these really helped to breastfeed him. This is a must-have if your baby can't latch on. I know you're not supposed to use it long-term. The lactational specialist told me it's only a short-term thing until you get him to latch, but these ones were helpful if you want to breastfeed. These nipple shields. So another essential thing to have postpartum is a nursing bra if you plan on breastfeeding or pumping. I got mine from Walmart. This one came in a pack of 3 for $14. Initially when I first started pumping, I bought one of these pumping bra. It worked. It just started to get inconvenient for me because I had to take my shirt off, take my nursing bra off, put this one on, put the pump in here, and then when I'm done, take the pump out, take this one out, put this one on, put my shirt back on. It started to become inconvenient. So I saw on Instagram, or I think Facebook, this hack where you can use your nursing bra as a pumping bra at the same time too. So I'm going to show you guys how to use a nursing bra as a pumping bra. Just put this one down, take this strap right here, bring it across your boob, take your pump, put it right there, and then take this and put it across and just hook it. And you just gotta adjust to where your nipple would be, and it works. It holds. This was a good hack. This was better than using a pumping bra and then putting your nursing bra back on after you're done pumping. Alright guys, this is it for this video. If you thought it was helpful, give it a thumbs up. If you have any questions, comment down below and I'll try and answer them as best as I can. And if you want to see more videos like this, subscribe to my channel and I'll see you guys later. Bye guys. Alright guys. Hello, Koa Bear. Oh, yeah, you like that?